Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. We are doing chapter 8 of T2 and this chapter is about convergence and similarity. We have done convergence, we have done similarity, and then we did some examples of enlargement. Now today we'll discuss scale drawings and maps. Map is also a scale drawing, but we'll talk about a scale drawing and a map with a few examples. So scale drawings and maps. Okay, so when we talk about scale drawings, we are given with a scale, and the purpose of scale is, this scale is making a link between model or a drawing with actual thing. Like if we have a car and similar to that car we have made a model. Now between a model and the actual car there is some scale, right? There is a scale factor, that this factor is representing the drawing and this representing the actual. So as we have a scale in enlargement thing, so when we were talking about two figures, we said okay, we are going to have a scale factor, right? Enlargement factor, and that factor helped us in understanding the relation between actual figure and the enlarged figure. Similarly, we are going to have a model and the actual thing, and there will be a relationship between a model and actual, and that relationship is represented by a ratio between model and actual. And if we have that ratio can easily make us understand that with this ratio we can find out either model or the actual thing. Okay, so suppose let's take a first example. Suppose there is a model aircraft, and this model aircraft is made on the basis of a scale, and that scale is now this scale or model is of an aircraft is made to a scale of 1 centimeter to 8 centimeter. That is, 1 centimeter of model is representing actual 80 centimeters. Okay, 1 centimeter of model is representing 80 centimeters of actual. So basically what is it? It's a ratio. This is 1 centimeter is to 80 centimeter. So we have a ratio basically. This ratio is telling us that 1 centimeter of model is actually representing 80 centimeters of a actual aircraft. Now if a model aircraft have a wingspan of a 25 centimeters, wingspan of a model aircraft is 25 centimeters. So what is actual wingspan? Okay, now it is very simple. We have done ratios, and this is also a ratio. So we are going to compare two ratios, like model to actual, model to actual. So this is model and this is actual is equal to what is representing model 1 and what is representing 80. Okay, so we have used this ratio. Now what we are given? We are given wingspan of a model, okay, 25 centimeter. We don't know what is actual, so 1 over 80. Now cross multiply. So actual equals 25 into 80, which is 0, 0 and 2000, and 2000 centimeters, and in other words 20 meters. Okay, if we have to give the answer in meters, so then we can divide with 100 and we'll get the answer in meters, right? So what we have done, whenever we are talking about a scale drawing, we are going to have a scale like this. And what this scale is representing? It is representing model and actual. Okay, so basically what is it? It's a ratio. And when we have this ratio, we are going to use that as a fraction, and we have a model and actual, and then cross multiply and we'll get our answer. Let's do some another example. Okay, now for the second example, we have a map scale, right? And this map scale is, what is it giving us? The 4 centimeter on the map is equivalent to 1 kilometer on actual land. Okay, so 4 centimeter of map is representing 1 kilometer of actual land. Now, but we cannot use the scale as it is given here. The scale has to be either if we are comparing a map with a land, the scale has to be in the same units. Here it is in centimeters and here it is in kilometers. We cannot use it as it is. First we have to convert it into the same units. Like the 4 centimeter is to 100,000 centimeters. Okay, because 1 kilometer has 1000 meters and 1 meter has 100 centimeters. So 100,000 centimeters. Now, but still we cannot use it because we need to see what a unit on a map is representing the actual land. Here it is, it's saying 4 centimeters. We are not going to use this scale in this way. We want a scale which gives us the idea unit on the map is representing what. So for that matter, we're going to divide it by 4. So 1 centimeter to 25,000 centimeters. So 1 centimeter on the map is representing 25,000 centimeters on the land. Okay, both are in the same units, and it's making a sense that 1 centimeter is representing this much centimeters on the land. Okay, now suppose we have a river on a map and its length is 5 centimeters. If the river on the map is 5 centimeters long, so what is the length of the river in actual? So same, comparing the ratios. So map actual equals map actual. On the map we have 5, we don't know what is actual, equals, okay, cross multiply and we have actual equals 125 cm. Now, if we want to answer in kilometers, we'll divide with 100,000. So, it is 1.25 kilometers long. So, 1 centimeter on map is representing 25,000 centimeters of the actual land. And we reached to this scale because we wanted to know the unit on map is representing what area of the land. So initially we were given 4 centimeters to 1 kilometer. We converted to the same units and then we brought it down to 1 unit. Now we applied it and we got our answer. Okay. So let's do an example of how to find area. If we have area on a map, what we have to do for the actual. Okay, now for this example, if we are given with a map scale 1 centimeter to 2 kilometers. So first thing is make the units of the scale same. Okay, so what we are going to have 1 centimeter to 200,000 centimeters. Okay, now if we want to calculate the area, now we want to know if there is a certain area on the map and it is representing what area of the actual land. So we have to convert this scale, simple scale, to the scale which represents an area. So squaring it, so 1 centimeter square to 2 into 2 is 4, and then centimeter square. So 1 centimeter square on the map is representing to this much area in the centimeter square on the land. Okay, so if we have area on map equals 25 centimeters square, so what are we going to do? Map over actual is equal to map over actual so be careful with the zeros, there are so many zeros. So 25 over actual equals 1 over 4. Okay, so actual area equals 25 into 4 which is 100 centimeter square. Okay. So if this is now area on the land, and the area on the land is in centimeter square. So if we want to convert it to kilometers, we want to give the area in kilometer square. So what we have to do? We remove this, okay, going back. So it will be 100 kilometer square. Okay. So hope you got the idea how we are dealing with this scale drawing and maps. So thank you very much. And this concludes our chapter. Thank you.